New question, the member from Etobicoke Centre.
Thanks very much, Speaker. My question is to the President of the Treasury Board. As you know, Minister, I am passionate about addressing youth unemployment and underemployment, and that is why I introduced a private member's bill on pathways to post-secondary education, which would do just that. Create a website to give students the information they need so they can make an informed decision about their future career and post-secondary choices. Minister, you are responsible for strengthening Ontario's efforts to become the most open and transparent government in Canada, and I know this aligns well with the work being done in digital government by Minister Matthews. I represented this weekend our government minister at Civic Tech Toronto's Code Across Hackathon. There I invited participants to use Ontario's open data to help solve some of the challenges facing our province. I also invited them to design a tool similar to that in my private member's bill that would help students understand labour market demands, the skills they need to achieve those jobs, and the post-secondary programs that would allow them to acquire those skills and ultimately pursue their career goals. Minister, could you tell us how we are using hackathons, like Code Across, to create value from Ontario's open data to benefit all Ontarians?
President of the Treasury Board.
Yes, thank you, Speaker, and thank you to the member from Etobicoke Centre for his enthusiastic support of our open data mandate and for representing our government at Code Across. Ontario was a proud sponsor of Code Across, a hackathon where citizens come together to collaborate on technology and design solutions based on some of the data sets publicly posted by the Ontario government. This year, Ontario provided 7 challenges to civil society, ranging from the Members' Challenge to map career pathways, to creating an app that assists landlords and tenants in resolving their disputes without having to go through the Landlord-Tenant Board. By the end of the day, wireframes had been worked up for a new healthcare app to provide users with digital access to their immunization records and a youth well-being dashboard, which would allow users to view youth wellness and employment statistics.
Supplementary.
Thank you, Minister. Minister, I know that in Ontario we are already doing tremendous work when it comes to openness and transparency, and I actually heard that we were one of 15 subnationals worldwide invited to join the Open Government Partnership and the only province invited in Canada. The philosophy that Ontarians can work alongside government to generate ideas is alive and well, and it was alive and well at Code Across on Saturday. I had the opportunity to meet with people like Gabe Sahi. He's the co-founder of Civic Tech Toronto. I heard about projects like Budgetpedia. It's actually a tool that allows people to visualize Toronto's budget, and Democracy Kit, a project that seeks to support councillors and school board trustees with campaign resources. Most importantly, I was impressed with Saturday's hackathon because some of Toronto's brightest young people, Minister, came together to find ways of using data made available by our government and innovative technology to solve some of the most important challenges facing our province and every riding across Ontario. Minister, can you tell us how our government is continuing to work with active and engaged citizens like those represented at Code Across on Saturday?
President, Treasury Board.
Yes, thank you, Speaker. In December, I actually had the opportunity to attend the Open Government Partnerships Global Summit. The summit involved over 3,000 representatives from 70 countries who gathered to push forward the open government agenda. At this event, I was proud to announce that Ontario would be strengthening our commitment to openness by adopting the International Open Data Charter. And Speaker, our open data commitment to increasing access to data has already led to the production of a data catalogue of over 2,000 government data sets, of which we have already published 560 online. Data sets that are filling a real need in our society. Our top 10 most frequently downloaded data sets are quite diverse and include things like monitoring of greenhouse gases emitted from energy and manufacturing facilities, stats on public libraries, and marriage registers.